The Lottery Mindset, a story about abundance, alignment, and what really attracts wealth. Let me share a story with you. It's not just about money, it's about mindset, emotion, and the subtle ways we shape our reality. I once heard this conversation between two people, Michael, a thoughtful man who often wondered about life's deeper meanings, and Alina, a woman who seemed to carry a kind of quiet wisdom, like she knew something most of us were still trying to figure out. Michael said something that probably sounds familiar to all of us. You know, Alina, so many people I meet just want a big break, a sudden windfall to save them from everything. They're tired, stuck in jobs they don't like, burdened by debt, or just lost in the same routine day after day. When I ask what their dream is, they say, if I could just win the lottery, everything would be okay. He laughed a little when he said it, not out of mockery, but out of recognition. Because part of him had once felt that way too. He went on, they talk about money like it's this magical escape. As if wealth is just one lucky ticket away. But they don't realize, even in that dream, they're still waiting. They're still depending on something outside of themselves to rescue them. Alina nodded slowly, the way someone does when they've heard this before, not just with their ears, but in their own life. She said, Michael, people think that sudden fortune is the only way to abundance. But here's the truth. If someone was really aligned with receiving, if their energy was open and ready, the universe could absolutely bring wealth in ways they can't even imagine. The lottery could be one path. But most people don't truly believe it's possible. They hope for it. But their vibration is full of doubt. Michael leaned forward, interested now. So what's the difference? He asked. Between hoping and expecting? Alina smiled, as if she was glad he asked that question. Well, she said, hoping is a little lighter than doubting. It's a step in the right direction. But expectation is powerful. When you expect something, it's already real inside you. It's not about daydreaming anymore, it's about alignment. Your emotions, your thoughts, your focus, they're all tuned to the same frequency as what you want. Most people hope from a place of powerlessness. I wish this would happen to me. But expectation says, it's already unfolding. I know it's coming. That's the difference. Michael was quiet for a moment, then asked the question we all ask at some point, but how can someone expect something they've never experienced? How do you believe in abundance when life has only shown you struggle? Alina didn't rush her answer. She let the silence linger for a moment, then said, you don't need to have money to attract it. But you can't feel poor and expect wealth to come. The universe doesn't respond to what you say you want, it responds to what you feel. She continued, if your dominant emotion is stress, fear, or lack, that's the signal you're sending out. And like a magnet, you'll keep pulling in experiences that match that signal. But if you can find a way to feel better, not fake happiness, but genuine relief, appreciation, calm, even just a little from where you are, that small shift begins to change everything. Michael looked puzzled. So it's not about ignoring reality? No, she said. It's about softening your focus on what's wrong and starting to tell a different story. One that leans toward possibility instead of pain. You could say, things are improving. I'm learning to feel better. I'm beginning to see hope. It's not lying, it's realigning. And when your thoughts begin to feel better, your vibration rises. Your energy changes. You become more receptive. And then, life starts to shift. Little things show up, an opportunity, a connection, an idea. And as you notice those small signs, your belief grows. And soon, you're no longer just hoping. You're expecting. Because now you know. Then she said something simple. But so true, it gave me chills. People always say, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. But it's not about money. It's about mindset. Those who feel abundant, in gratitude, in self-worth, in trust, they naturally attract more. And those who stay locked in lack, even if they win the lottery, often end up right back where they started. She paused, looked out the window, and said gently, "So don't chase money. Don't wait for a miracle. Start with your vibration. Start with one better feeling thought at a time. Choose stories that lift you. Look for reasons to feel good." That's how you shift from hoping to expecting to receiving. And in that moment, I understood something profound. The real jackpot isn't found in numbers or games of chance. It's found in our ability to change the story we tell ourselves, and the frequency we live in. So if you've been hoping for a miracle, try something different. Start expecting small signs of abundance, joy, peace, even before you see the evidence. Because when your energy aligns, your reality always follows.